try to make it 3 in a row in this ongoing series. Uyghur's physicality forced a number of turnovers the last time he played them. Pyro's last meeting against them saw him deliver a number of hits and takeaways. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. Both teams seem ready, and they're about to drop the puck in this opening faceoff. The Flames win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Dumps the puck in. St. Louis looks to get things going down with the puck. Shot on net, and that's broken up. He's got a little jump. Great back check on the play. Stop. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. When you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right for puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Kadri's won a big draw on their own end. Tries to get it to Paul. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Coleman's going to play it against the half wall. Takes the puck along the boards. And not much on that one.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. On target. And it skips past the blue line, and they'll all be forced to regroup. Handles the pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. That's broken up in the neutral zone. The Flames play it along the wing. On the one-timer. Way too much congestion blocks that. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Look, a save by Cooley. And now he tries to get it across to Lomberg. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Lomberg's got it in the offensive zone. Sends it in front. And another pass. Picked up along the wall by Cooley. Slides the puck ahead to Coronado. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Quick feed to Toropchenko.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
And he takes the pass. Great poke check on the reach. And no foul for the loose puck along the boards. The Blues have it behind the net. And now it's over to Fowler. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves around along the half wall. Picked off by Cross. Moves it quickly over to Uyghur. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Bjugstad. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. St. Louis has possession of it now. Runs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Aggressive play with the puck check, and it pays off. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Picked up along the boards by Uyghur. Dropped over the open ice. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Into the offensive zone. Oh, how did he
goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Flames have been handed 2 for interference.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play on your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
And they clear that puck from their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kyrou. Shot on the tip. Gets a piece of that redirect with the glove.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
That's a solid check on the play. Takes the feed. What a slip save by Cooley.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Reads the play and forces the turnover.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They'll want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
Penalty coming up here. The Blues will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
The Blues in control of the puck against the wall. They put the puck into the offensive end. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. Puck picked up in the ice. Here's the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. The Flames have it against the wall. Stupendous blocker save by Bennington. Undermanned and under pressure. Look out here.
Little shoulder check. They know they're under a ton of pressure. Got to get the clear.
Slides it across.
Deflected shot. Everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it. Love to see a power play goal, and you know who else does? The coach, because they work on it so often, knowing the importance of specialty teams. They connect on it.
Rivals going head-to-head. I don't know if anybody loves this matchup more than who just lit the lamp.
Yeah, he waits for it. He lives for it here, James. I mean, if the pressure is there, he looks like he doesn't feel it at all. He plays a passionate game. He's engaged. But most importantly, when he gets an opportunity, he buries it.
Pass back to the point. With possession along the wall. Quick shot. That's blocked. Battling for it along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Puck picked up by Walker. Tries to feed it over to Porchenko. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
So throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Blues have it now. Battle along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Joseph.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Across the line and on the attack. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. They don't get it out, but they still have the puck.
Cooley's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Great positioning by the defender. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. And that one's stopped. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Quick pass to Kadri. Feeds it over to Shen. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Centering pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Taken along the wall by Weegar. Calgary's on the attack. Puck scooped up by Kirkland. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Shen's been flagged for cross-check.
I'd say that's a key pair here, James. And you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you sign that offense and you get your team back to even. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
And he connects with the long ball.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Takes the feed. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, comes up with nothing on the play. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And it's picked up by the D. And they finally get it out, much to the relief of every defender out there. Wow. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. With the stop.
Times the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have hard arrows. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net. You kind of see the ghost behind the bench, frustrated, saying, "What gives here? You're playing a rival. They beat you last time, and you're now down in this game. You got to find a way to have some pride and get back at it."
Here in the late goings of the period, Calgary's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And off the face-off, they take possession. And some textbook body contact there. Moves it to Klapka. Denies him. He got all of it.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. The Flames will go to work here in the offensive zone. There's the horn for period number number one as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Calgary's almost been perfect in that first period, James. I mean, the coach is going to be so impressed with the possession and the execution. They've got a 2-goal lead. Now they have to find a way to bring it in the second as well.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Now over to Thomas. The Blues take it along the wall. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Oh, that didn't work off the boards.
He recognized the space in behind the defender, tried to sidestep, but didn't work.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And now he moves it to Anderson. Quick shot! Stones him with the blocker.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Flames lead this one 2-0. Calgary's won the draw. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Sends the pass over. And now it's grabbed by Weegar. Quick feed to Coleman. Takes the shot and makes the save. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Paul. Runs him hard into the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Cooley. Battle along the wall. Angles it over to Bayou. Denied by the defender. Nice block. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Klapka. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Calgary's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. The Flames win it. Unloads from the blue line. And that's deflected off someone in front. Shot! Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. The Flames played along the boards. Solid check to slow him down. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Slides it diagonally to Neighbors. Oh, big hit on the play, and look at this, he's on his own bench.
Oh, he's not going to let this one down for a while, James. You know that he's going to get razzed for a bit because he's in the lap with his teammates.
I think he's okay, just a slightly bruised ego. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Sends it over to Hanifin. What a steal in his own end. And there's the save. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Now a quick pass to Anderson. There's another for the hit parade. There's a shot, and he turned that one aside.
Binnington's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Calgary's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Bjugstad's won it in their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Stopped with ease.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Quick pass to Weegar. Moves close to the point. Puck grab by Monahan. Here's a short pass to Klapka. Passes it over to Suter. St. Louis on the attack. The Flames have it from their own end. And the puck clears the zone. Looks to pass it to Weegar. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Blues gain control of the puck. And he moves it up to Shen. Oh, he'll feel that one. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Takes the puck at the point. Gets it to the other point. And he takes the feed. Here's the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And that shot dies in traffic. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
More than half the frame has been played here. 2-0 is where we sit. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Moves it to Thomas. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Play is called for offside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Calgary's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Puck is dropped, play resumes. Oh, loose puck, and he's in all alone. Pucks it away in his own end. Trying to get it down the ice, and they get it out. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Kushnevich. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Moves it quickly over to Bean. Makes his presence known on the ice. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Taken by Lumber. Tried to tiptoe around the defender using the boards, but that didn't go so well.
Yeah, board bang to himself and really trying to create some speed there, but the defender read it perfectly. Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. St. Louis has the puck. Takes the feed. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Muffs the shot attempt. Calgary's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Tucker. Puck picked up by Torchenko. Quick pass to Walker. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Passes it over. Play is blown dead with the offside. More than half the period has expired. Calgary's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Shen's won it. Moves it to Holloway. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Hot save with ease. Puck slid down the ice. Oh, absolutely hammers him. And he loses control here. Quick feed to Weegar. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Slides it to Joseph. Scooped up along the wall by Broberg. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Works it across to Broberg. And we got a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
He's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, true position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, 2-0 is the score. Calgary's got it in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Dishes it to Weegar. Rips it. Can't get it to go. long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. Fires it into the offensive zone. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Frost. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Monahan. Picked up along the wall by Falk. Gets the puck over to Neighbors. Locks it into the offensive zone. And now it's taken by Sundqvist. Back to the blue line. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. The Blues get a hold of the puck. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Takes the pass. Denies him on a slapper. The Flames gain possession. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Binnington's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Taken along the wall by Anderson. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself and unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Calgary's got the puck against the boards. St. Louis has it behind the cage. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Blues really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Pennington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lots of time left in this period. Calgary's got a 2-0 lead. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Kyrou's got it in the defensive end. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Bushnevich. Kyrou's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Passes the puck over to Bushnevich. Grabs the puck in the corner. Moves it to Anderson. Sharp handle shot. And a strong effort on that play.
Binnington's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Calgary's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Bede. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Rocks him on the play. And he grabs the loose puck and is in all alone. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Came up with the save on that play. Puck scooped up by Klapka. Can't connect. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Flames carried along the wall. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Calgary's got possession of the puck. And a little body contact on that play. Tries to feed it over to Thomas. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Cooley. Great pressure to force the turnover by Thomas. Monahan's going to play it from behind the net. Moves the puck over to Huberdeau. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Takes the feed up ahead. Sends it in deep. And he takes the dish. Slides the puck across to Coleman. Sends it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Fowler stick handling in his own zone. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Handles the puck. And that's knocked away. Tries to clear the puck. St. Louis has it near the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Fires it. Kicks it away from the crease. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Grabbed along the boards by Thomas. Putting on the wall. A shot. Dismissed that chance. Nice job to escape the zone. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Here's a short pass to Thomas. He sends it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Thomas. Lets it fly. Denied by the goaltender. Scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game. And hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come. Will he know look any further than the leader on this team who buries it home? I mean, he has got ice in his veins, and he knows the timing. When his team needs something, they look to him, and he answers.
The Blues desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Looks to set up at the point now. Moves it to Huberdeau. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Mailloux. And he's got that one. St. Louis will play the puck behind the net. The Flames gain control of it. Scrum ensues along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Frost. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Mailloux. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick feed to Huberdeau. Point shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Florida's up next as the homestand will continue. And, you know, in the times that I've had a chance to see them play this year, they're a lot of fun to watch when they're playing well. Looking forward to this matchup. St. Louis has it in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Holloway. He says, let's get physical on that play. And a great save. The Blues have it now. Moves it quickly over to Mailloux. Takes the feed from the left side. And now he angles it across to Shen. Oh, he caught him.
That's a third.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, brother.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical. I like that the shooter has a mentality, just shoot it right away on the inside of the post, just recognizing that there was enough of an opening, and I think that the goaltender thought it was covered.
St. Louis has pushed and attacked and pressed all night long, and you know what? It finally pays off for them in the third.
Almost looks late in the third period that they said to themselves, hey, let's leave it all out on the ice. At times throughout the game, they look tight, but in the latter half of this third, they certainly look loose.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Slides the puck over. Uses the force on that hit. On the attack along the boards. Quick shot. Oh, and he misses on a grade A+ scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
And now it's grabbed by Backlund. Denies him!
Binnington's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Great pressure with the stick.
I love the calm and poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
Clock has gained the line and on the attack. Into the corner of the attacking area. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. With some open space at center. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Scores! There it is! The go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop it. In this case, they couldn't.
The Blues have a critical one-goal lead here in the third. Cheryl, what's the strategy now?
Well, there's a couple of them, and I like to press because I think it's really important. That's how you got to lead. But you have to be very mindful when the puck turns over. You have to get back to the middle of the ice and certainly protect.
Dishes it off. It's in the goal stop. And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here. Making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole, and look at them now. They're right back in it. Ask any goaltender how difficult this save is to make, James. He just wires it stick side, top shelf.
Continue as he picks up an assist, extending his point streak in this round one series.
Well, he certainly earned the right to chirp right now, hasn't he? Yeah, look at his stat sheet, James, and every time he plays this team, he's just on another level. There's a rhythm to his game, and I think he's ready right from puck drop each and every time.
Big time collision, and look at that, he landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this to send a message, so you're right over the board into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
St. Louis has it behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Buchnevich. The Flames take possession here in the open ice. Back at the point, they set it up. Turn aside. Oh, off the iron.
Calgary's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
He's got a step. Oh, what a save and a huge stop here in this third period.
Wow, and you know that stop is going to lift his team up. The ability to give them some momentum here late in the third. Such an impressive save, James. I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Off the draw, they take possession. Slides the puck over to Torchenko. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. He got all of that one.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Looks to get the puck over to Fowler. Bringing the physicality tonight. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Rips it from the blue line, and he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Puck grabbed by Fowler. Taken along the wall by Monahan. Quick pass to Anderson. And he gets the blocker on that one to turn it away. Here's a short pass to Neighbors. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Shot! And he gets just enough to keep it out.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on. And I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power. You can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
And makes the routine save. Moves it to Cishek. The Flames walk the line. They've really got him on their heels here now. And there's the save. Oh, there's some body contact. There's a hit right there. There's a collision. Throws it in. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Levels them with the hit. Fires it on net. And turns it aside with ease. Feeds it on over to Fowler. Shot! There's the horn bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next. pressure. Overtime picks in because they are ready to drop the puck. Oh, the anticipation ramping up in this barn. You can just feel it right now. Moment of truth for both sides. Sudden death, overtime. Let's get it on. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends a pass over. And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Binnington's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Lomberg's got it across the line. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the officials say. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often and is clearly having a factor in the game.
Calgary's got a 4-on-3 here with plenty of time to work with.
Power play and overtime. You know the players, the heart rate is elevated. They're on their toes. Coach's responsibility to settle them down, remind them of their systems so they can get it on the ice and execute.
Brilliant save, read it perfectly.
Thomas finally hits the back of the net and ripples the twine after multiple opportunities here, James. You know, he's been around it all night long. I love that he's been possessing the puck, finding ways to take it to the mid lane, but this time he converts and he cashes in. That's a nice connection.
Shen's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And that one's blocked. Game on a stick! And he denies it with a monstrous save here in overtime! Oh, he comes up with a big stop there! And he takes a shot! Denies him again! Quick feed to Shen. Desperately trying to get it out of the end. Clears the zone, and they needed that.
Such a great play, James. I mean, at this time of the game, you have to find a way to get the puck out. You're under a lot of pressure. You got to be aware of everyone and where they are on the ice, and you get the clear. Great play.
Moves it quickly over to Hannafin. Cuts to the paint. Quick pass to Shen. And manages to clear the zone. Calgary's got it from behind the net. Slides it quickly to Frost. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Blast from the blue line. Stops him cold. Sudden death and nearing a minute to go here. Moves it to Parayko. Moves the puck to Shen. Grabbed along the boards by Tucker. Taken by Coleman. Let's move to the middle. And that's stopped. Hammers one. Stops him with a glove.
Binnington styled in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Blues They scratched, and they deserve that win tonight.
He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given. But what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.